Good morning, good morning. Welcome once more to the Nobles Talk Show. It's been a while I've been on air, but I said I should come in and drop something that has been in my heart to talk about. And it's good to share it with this great family. I got great friends. It's a privilege again. Today I just want to talk about patience. Patience, it's a simple word, but of great importance in the lives of everyone. And the Bible calls it one of the fruits of the Spirit. Patience, it's very important. You know, in this journey of life, everybody's striving to be successful, everybody's striving to achieve. But before you achieve, you must put in work. And after work, there comes results. In between the work and results is patience. In between the work and results is patience. We can best tell ourselves or really realize that in the world today, that part of life has been missing. People are no longer patient to achieve. People are no longer patient to succeed. They just want to jump from the work to the results. They just want to get rich overnight. They just want to do anything to succeed overnight. But there is a reason for patience. Patience is just like someone digging up gold, but from that raw nature, that gold formed from its raw nature, it's almost very unattractive. But when it goes through the refining process, it takes out the things, the dirt, that which is not necessary to be attached onto the gold. Then comes the beautiful nature of gold, that bright and attractive nature. Within that time frame of life, there is what we call patience. When you put in the work for you to achieve, there is need for patience because within that time frame, there are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be trials and temptations. There are going to be tough times. Within that time frame, patience is what is required because God is molding you within that time frame. God is sending challenges your way. God is taking you off certain things to mold you to become who you need to be. You know, when God called Abraham, said, leave thy father, that leave thy parents, and I take you to a place where I will show you. God said, leave, take you to a place that is taking action and expecting results. But in between, it's a season of patience. In between was that season of patience. And Abraham, being named as the father of faith, exercised patience in between that time. He went through so many things, so many difficult times. God said, I will make you the father of many nations. It required patience for that dream to come true. If he had not implemented patience, he would have said, I've been through this phase for too long and nothing is forthcoming. Say, to hell with the God that I serve. But he was wise enough to realize that one of the fruits of the Spirit is patience, and he exercised patience within that time frame. That is why he became who he is. Until date, we still reference him for who he is. So, for you to become successful and be able to sit on that success seat and walk or produce the goods that people require for their lives to be transformed. That phase in life when you started the work, and for you to achieve, you need to implement patience. Don't rush in life, because when you rush, you will miss the steps that you are required to have when you attain success. Some people jump faces, and when they are seated on the seat, they can't handle the pressures of that seat. But when you apply patience between the phase of hard work and success, there are so many things you will learn in between that time frame. That is when God is molding you to become who you're supposed to be. Life is not a smooth ride. You know, there used to be a saying that the patient dog eats the fattest bone. And all of a sudden, the saying was changed that patient dogs don't even see the color of the bone. But the first one is the real one. Patient dogs do eat the fattest bone, because it depends on how patient you were. If you like what if you like what we're talking about today, subscribe, share, let others know how powerful patience is. Drop your comments below and tell me what you think about it. Patience. See you sometime around again. Shalom.